Hey guys, we're out of ideas, so let's go ahead and keep harking on the Nintendo Switch hype, even though Nintendo said no information's coming till 2017. Now, us English-speaking fans of Persona, and of course Shin Megami Tensei, already know for a fact that Persona 5 is coming next year for us English-speaking guys, while the Japanese already got their copies of Persona 5. If you're impatient as fuck or already mastered the Japanese language or both, then you're gonna end up importing this, which you already did by now. Well, if that is the case and you already have your copy of Persona 5, go ahead and enjoy it. To be honest with you, it's kind of best if we know about some true ending conditions. Anyway, for those who are waiting for its release onto North America and Europe, let's go ahead and talk about what do we think about so far. So, Persona 5. Well, one thing for sure, it's definitely a breath of fresh air for people who have grown tired and fatigued of Persona 4. And we can stop with the fake Persona 5 OSTs now. However, Persona 5 is looking pretty much highly budgeted compared to the previous installments. Because, well, here's the thing. You get this huge-ass overhaul in design compared to Persona 4 and Persona 5. Now that one is, well, dead obvious. Also, a lot of people who have gotten a hold of their import copies managed to pretty much record gameplay footage and get it uploaded to YouTube. And also, we managed to take a look at the previews as well as the previews for the DLC for Persona 5. But a lot of you guys are asking, what am I trying to get at here? Well, what am I trying to get at here is, well, the personas, the summons, the demons are getting their own 3D models. Basically, it's what would happen if Shin Megami Tensei 4 and Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse was made for the PlayStation 4 instead of the 3DS. However, Shin Megami Tensei 4 and Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse was made for the 3DS, and instead PS4 owners got Persona 5. Oh well, if it's anything that's telling me, I think Persona 4 is, well, a plan to prep Atlus for Shin Megami Tensei 5, I guess. Well, I know some of you guys are basically like, hey, we should probably get the entire Persona franchise remastered for high definition on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 3. I see your point. I mean, the Persona franchise is one of the hugest sub-franchises in the Shin Megami Tensei name. You also got Persona 4 Golden, which is the hugely updated version of Persona 4 that's, like, sitting around here remaining exclusively on the PlayStation Vita. And to pretty much be honest with you, not everyone is gonna buy a PlayStation Vita for the sake of Persona 4 Golden. Yes, the PlayStation Vita specs surpass the Nintendo 3DS specs, but I don't know how Sony fucked this one up for the PlayStation Vita. I really don't fucking know. But all we know is that Sony fucked up, and now there's not much of us who are brave enough to pick up a Vita. So yeah, I do see where you're coming from. Anyway, Persona 5 is looking good so far, and however, will Persona 5 do good when it's released? That depends on how are the importers enjoying the game, as well as the audience in Japan. But then again, the worst thing that could also happen is that Atlus would go and, well, fuck up the localized version, which as a result we're subject to really, really bad translation errors. And if that were to be the case, and people would end up rather off just importing the game from Japan and master the Japanese language at the same time, holy shit, this would be bad. Really fucking bad. We might as well just, hey, let's cut the English dubs and just translate the text. That's all we need to focus on, just translate the text. Which I'm starting to see more and more video game localizers do nowadays. I mean, let's be honest here. getting dubs is very risk-worthy, and the whole dub versus sub issue, I'll discuss about that in another video. But I can say that the stories behind English dubs haven't gone too well throughout history. Anyway, if everybody who's already got Persona 5 is pretty much enjoying the ever-living shit out of it, then we're definitely going to enjoy the ever-living shit out of it as well. Unless they fuck up localization. Yes, my pessimism kicks in quite a lot lately. Anyway, that is all, and I'll be looking forward to you in the next video.